What am I doing with you? I prefer to back my fist with this hand right here, and when I want to adjust the grip, I'm just going to say, bam, 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 You are built like Lizzo. Yes. So what I don't know, say One Nation and Imara Nation. My name is Negusimara. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. G's, make sure so like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit notification bell so we can grow the farm. You understand? Yeah. So we see today we see one woman with build like Lizzo. You know Lizzo, the American singer. We see one woman with build like Lizzo, demanding that any man who she's dating to pay for every single thing, even her Uber ride, because she doesn't own a car, because she's broke. So let's just dive in that video right quick. You understand what I say? Let's get it.
If he wanted to, he would. Hear me out. I went on a date with a guy last week, and it was a good date. We had a fun time together. He's a big-time lawyer. He owns 3 to 4 cars. He's doing really well in life. You guys know I'm a model. I'm new to the city. Transplant. Don't even have a car yet. Like, still building up my life out here.
Oh, so that means you're broke. Still building and all that. You're broke. Oh, okay, let's continue.
Regardless, I expect my date to either pick me up or Uber me to the date. That is just my standard.
If that's your standard, mama, you need to sit down. Sit down right now. And shh, please.
The first date, he was a perfect gentleman. He picked me up and everything. He calls me today for a second date. He wants to go golfing. I said, great. What time are you picking me up? He's like, well, it's out of the way to pick you up. I just recommend you Uber to me and then we can go on our date. And then I wasn't sure if he meant me Uber myself or him Uber me. So I hung up and I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm excited for Saturday, but just to clarify. He calls me up and he's like, can you clarify your text message? And I said, I was wondering what you meant by the Uber. Were you going to call me an Uber or did you want me to call an Uber for myself? And he said, I recommend you call an Uber for yourself. And I said, oh, well, you know, since this is a date, I prefer you to Uber me or you can pick me up.
Wait. So you're telling me he had to ask you out, he had to plan the date, he had to make reservations, he had to make sure he gets ready and make sure he looks good for you, and you're telling me he has to drive all the way from his house to your house to pick you up because you yourself don't have a car, because you're broke, and you're still demanding him to do everything. This is why Kevin Samuels is important. This is why Kevin Samuels is important, because of women like this feel like she's entitled for a man to come and do everything for her, plan the date, do everything, and then come pick her up at the end of the date. This is why I tell some of you men, you need to date like women. If a girl know you ain't got a car, bro, 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna mess with you, bruh. You gotta be into an intimate situation, like you guys are probably in school or you work together, super close, very intimate. You guys see each other every day. Maybe she'll develop feelings for you. But these girls knowing that you don't have car, you don't have a house, you live with your mama, you're not getting dated, bro. So stop dating these broke women, bro. Stop dating broke women. Her entitlement is through the roof. It's like Miss Kitty. If I did Tommy Chin, Spice, Shensia, Jada Kingdom, if I them have them requirement here, mama, me come pick you up. What the blood clot you talk about? And it's not because them a celebrity. It's because them look good. You look good, mama, so I come pick you up. Who are you to be demanding these things? Miss, you're average at best.
And he's like, oh, well, I think you could just do it yourself. And my thing is, yes, I can do it myself, but you're asking me on a date. I expect to be taken care of. Pick me up or call me an Uber. The notion that it's too far or too out of the way for the date, it's an inconvenience for me because now I have to pay for part of this date. I have a problem with that.
Let me tell you this real quick. You see, she is a a part of the group of modern day women that expect men for everything. I hear women saying, if you want to date me, you have to get a babysitter for my child. How is that my problem? How is you not having a babysitter for your child a problem? My problem at that. The entitlement is disgusting, and this is why we look at some of you like clowns, and this is why some people take it further and try to clown you. I can clown your physical appearance right now, super easy, but I'm not going to, because that'll be mean. But have you seen yourself, miss? The requirements and the entitlement don't fit the physical appearance. You should want a McDonald's kiddies meal. That's what you should want. You're talking about the man should come and pick you up. He gotta ask you out. He gotta plan the date. He gotta pay for the date. And you can't do something like spend $20 on an Uber? Nobody's gonna Uber. Nobody's gonna Uber no place farther than $20. I know I'm not gonna Uber nowhere farther than $20. And even if the place is farther than $20, he's going to be spending a couple $100 because you look like you're going to eat 3 or 4 plates. You're one blood clot cheeseburger away from an heart attack. And you're fucking... Ah! Have you seen you? Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
When I think about it, you guys, like some women, my sister, for example, she won't even pay for an ice cream at the end of the date. And she's been dating her guy for a couple years now, but even the first few months of their dating, she refused to pay for anything. She didn't pay for anything. He was like, can't you just pay for an ice cream after dinner? And she's like, no. And guess what? She moves in with this man. They've been together for 3 years, about to get married. He picked that girl. He didn't pick the girl that was like trying to be nice and pay for her own Uber and pay for her own meal. No, he picked the girl that refused to pay for shit, refused to pay for anything for his ass, and he is in love. He's about to put a ring on it. He pays all the bills. They live together. He pays for everything. And yet, when they first started dating, he tried to play her. He was like, oh, can you just pay for this? No, I'm not paying for anything. Take it or leave it. He took it. So if he wanted to, ladies, he would. Okay, keep your standards high. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, don't follow this girl. In Jamaica, we have a saying.
Puss and dog don't have the same.
Puss and dog do not have the same luck. You're talking about your sister choosing a guy that pays for everything. Your sister refused to buy a goddamn ice cream at the end of dinner. What am I doing with you? I prefer to back my fist with this on right here, and when I want to adjust the grip, I'm just going to say, bam, 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 You are built like LIZZO. You are not the sought after female. That is not my stand. Because me, I like a big girl. I love big girls. You understand what I say? If I die, I die. But you are in no way, shape, or form attractive. Men are judged by their productivity and wallets. You are judged by your femininity and your good looks. And you have neither of the two, darling. You don't look appealing at all. Your sister is useless, and so are you. If you as a woman don't even want to contribute to buying an ice cream cone after the dinner, you are selfish and you hate men. Ask a modern day woman what a real man is and watch her describe a slave. This man spent hundreds of dollars on dinner, but you can't buy a $3 ice cream cone. You are useless. Men, young men, she's bragging about her sister not paying for anything, and her husband just marrying her and going along with it. I want to see a picture of that husband. I want to see the picture of that husband because I know that man is a very insecure man. He's probably overweight and doesn't think much of himself. No real self-respecting men is going to carry themselves like that. If your sister look like you, got it. Move! Breath and blood clot feisty. I'm telling you this, fellas. So when you find a nice booby, you give her your heart. You give her your lungs and you give her your liver. Where you see them little blood clot, ticky gal where they are road, we are demand things where them can't provide for them damn self. Run them blood clot. You understand me? I say, tell them, say, so. You should not contribute to the household. Move. They have a saying, oh, if I pay half the rent, you're not my man, you're my roommate. Well, miss, if I pay all of the rent, you are my child. Go and clean the plates in the kitchen, and then you go and clean your room. But you know what? Only one of that is going to sound sexist, and it's the latter, me. I'm going to sound sexist because I told her to clean the kitchen and make her bed because I'm paying all of the bills. But if she paid 50% of the bill, I'm her roommate and no one has a problem with that. This is why Kevin Samuels is important. Apparently, Shorty is a model. So someone left a comment saying, why do people keep questioning if she's a model? She said what she said. You expect her to be in hair, in makeup, in hair and makeup every day, all day. That's weird. No, your comment is weird, you dummy. Let's play this video real quick.
The amount of jealousy in my comment section is astounding. Like when I put that video up, I did not think that the number one thing people would be saying is questioning if I'm a model or not. That's wild to me. Like these are people who are probably in little towns, little areas, never been around a real model before, never been to New York Fashion Week, never walked a runway, never had a billboard in Times Square like I have, never been on global commercials like I have, never traveled the world like I have being a professional model, and they think they know what they're talking about. What? So yes, to everybody who's asking, I am a professional plus size model. I've been doing it for 5 years. I am a full-time model. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I make my money. I make my bread. I don't do anything else. I'm paid to look this good, to look this fly. Thank God. So that's it.
Please, just speak kindness to them. Nothing is wrong with having confidence. I'm saying? But we all need to know our place in society. We need to know our status in society. You are not the popular type of females that men go after. You are not. You are the least desired. And this that you're uttering on the net, and again, let me say this real quick. I love big girls, but not the ugly ones. If you're ugly and you're maga, me nah go want you. If you're fat and you're ugly, me nah go want you. This have nothing to do with weight, because I like when them big girls sit up. I love it. But you are not appealing to the eyes. You are built like Lizzo. Lizzo look better than you. Oh, look, I'll put a last video real quick. So somebody said, so toxic. Oh my God, every relationship should be 50-50 in life. I would feel so horrible not making as much effort as he is. WTF. And she responded with this load of crap.
This is where you have it wrong, sweetie. It is not toxic to want a man to provide. If that's what I'm looking for, I'm looking for a husband, kids, a family. I would like to be with a provider. That is my choice. That is my decision. 50-50 can be a lot of things. It doesn't always have to be financial. I think that when men and women are competing with the financial 50-50, you're leaving a lot of stuff out. A lot of stuff. If you're married, who's taking care of the kids? Who's picking them up from school? Who's making dinner? Who's cleaning the house? I'm not saying that's exclusive to women, but I'm saying that's a 50 that everybody's neglecting because everybody's trying to, not everybody, some of these women are trying to fight to pay half the rent. I don't get why. That makes no sense to me. Honey, no.
Honey, you're a bum. Honey, you're broke. Honey, you're just another bill. Why wouldn't you want to contribute to the household that you live in? You see, if it was Tommy Chin, Spikes, Shensia Jada Kingdom making these demands, I would Have you seen you? I'm not going to pay for that. And the way how you're so mouthy, I know you don't respect men. You think I'm going to pay for that? Do you think I'm going to pay for that? No, honey. No, I'm not going 50-50. No. Just say you're broke. That's it. That's it. What do I look like going to a supermodel? I'm 5'6", by the way. All right? And I'm glad I grew up in Jamaica, because if I grew up in America being 5'6", I would have probably been ruined. People would have probably shitted on me because of my height. But in Jamaica, you are looked at as a human being. You are short, women still love you. No, so I'm short, I need to look on them boy like them. Oh God, no, so I'm a buzz. You're short in America? Fuck no, I ain't dating this little nigga. This nigga could be my son. You understand what I say? No, hell no, I'm not dating this nigga. Bros, do not date women with that mentality. Leave them alone if you want to reach somewhere in a life. I'm tired for see man give them all to woman with just as demanding. And here she said our sister wouldn't even buy a snow cone. An ice cream cone after dinner. She wouldn't spend $2 on an ice cream cone. Me I try showing her levels, dog. The girl don't even want to buy $2 ice cream in general. And you gonna marry her? A lot of unu as man don't know unu worth. That's why any little vaginal cavity will come across unu just take it and just unu take orders with the vaginal cavity. Put that there, sir. Yes, miss. Put that there, sir. Yes, miss. You're not getting a pussy tonight. Yes, miss. Some of unu sick as man. And y'all niggas need to be real. The TRANS people. You as a man, you need to be a woman, because that's what you're acting like, boy. That's what you're acting like, boy. Any man who married that guy, you don't say him soft and weak out. You're mad. First of all, you have a feminine. You have a fit and you have a friendly. Now, let me take the fit out of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got no problems with cellulite. I swear to God, bro. And you know what's funny? I feel like because I'm short, a lot of people don't believe me. So I'm like big girls, bro. Majority of the girls I dated, they're taller than me, bigger than me. I just like her, bro. I just like her. Cuddle with her. If I cuddle with a fluffy girl, I turn you up with. Yeah! Woo! Nigga! What? But you have a pretty. If you're fat and you're ugly, me don't want you. So don't use you being fat like, oh, he rejected me because I'm fat. I rejected you because you're ugly. If you're fat and you look good, come here. Come here. I want to you, mama. I know what to think. You don't know say One Nation and Imara Nation. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the things them want to need for to make that channel grow. Understand what I say? Welcome to the new subscribers. They don't know say One Nation and Imara Nation. Up more! We don't live nowhere.